Hello everyone, we are Team 96. I am Pyo. Together with my teammates Boshan and Do-Kwan, we have decided to build this platform called VerifiAI, which is an automated fact-checking web platform to empower users to become proactive defenders of truth. Feel free to scan the QR code on the right to access our GitHub repository code. As digital natives who are constantly exposed to online information, there are two common pitfalls that we face when trying to fact check information that we see online. The first issue is not having enough verified sources. How do we know whether the information comes from a reputable source? How do we know if it's an opinion piece or not? Well, our platform is to bring you reputable news information so that you don't have to go through this dilemma again. The second issue, which is confirmation bias, can surely resonate with most of us out here because we tend to favor information that confirms our existing beliefs, which makes fact-checking information even harder or more difficult task for us to do because we don't want to know whether the information is true or not. But we believe that it is important to actively seek out diverse perspectives and challenge the truth of the information that we are reading up on. And that is what our platform has decided to do.
So next, I will talk about the tech stack we use in our website. So when designing the front end, we use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to implement our front end of our websites. And in the back end, we use Python, Flask, REST API, and external API integrations combined with machine learning so that we can design our websites and make it work properly. So next, we can see the architectural diagram of our system. So at the top, we have three main components, which is front end, back end, and our machine learnings, which is News API and Gemini 2.0 Flash. So this diagram illustrates the data flow between components. When the user submit text or an image, it travels from front-end to back-end server, which handle the processings. And also for the image inputs, we extract text before sending the data to our machine learning components. So the machine learning engines analyze the contents, generate keywords, and return to this backend. And in the final step, the backend communicates with the external news API to retrieve relevant articles based on these keywords, which are then displayed to users. And this architecture ensures the efficient verifications by cross-referencing user content against trusted news sources.
We will now be showing a demo of our working prototype. In our working prototype, this is our front-end website. It's very interactive. And we show users how our website works, which are the steps that a user needs to take. And since this is our prototype, the contact us details is not very accurate yet. But once we have our website deployed on full scale, we'll have our updated email and phone number. So let's try out the image input first. So in our image input, we have a picture of a Straits Times article, or Channel News Asia article, sorry. And then when we press on verify, it makes an API call to the backend, and the backend does some processing to return the number of sources found. So we can see that this article is quite reliable since we can see that it aligns with a lot of common sources found. And because we do it by keyword search, some of the match sources might not be a complete match. So that's why we have the view source function for users to view the sources and make their own judgment about how accurate. Another function that we implemented is the share result, where users can share their results to their friends and family members. Currently, it sends the localhost link, but when we have it fully deployed, it will share the website link of this particular website. Let's now look at the URL input. Sorry. So over here, we can take in a newspaper article, and we can do a quick search using the URL input. And we can see that we have a bunch of articles that are related to this article, and that this article is quite reliable.